Hey, it's Alex from Los Angeles.
And this is Karan from San Francisco. Welcome to Movies That Shaped Us. We are two longtime friends who grew up on opposite ends of the globe, I in India and Alex in the US, with very different backgrounds, but are both shaped and are still being shaped by the movies we see and love.
And each episode, Karan and I will cover a topic around things like important people, like our siblings, our friends, our parents, important places, such as our favorite cities like New York and Los Angeles, big events in our lives like travel experiences, our work experiences, or even larger things like the meaning of life, and then explore those topics through three of our favorite movies. And Karan, why don't you tell our listeners the types of movies that we're going to be discussing on this podcast?
Yeah, so it's going to be a pretty wide selection of movies, given that these topics are so rich and hopefully universal, but also the fact that we are cinephiles. So we're going to cover everything from blockbuster movies like Apollo 13, Indiana Jones films, to the recent Dune, to weird documentaries like Cohen and Starsky, to auteur-driven films like Hitchcock's Notorious, to All About Eve, to Brief Encounter, to animated classics like The Lion King or Kiki's Delivery Service, to foreign films like Another Round. So yeah, a pretty wide range of movies.
Yeah, it's definitely really diverse. And as a cinephile myself, it was fun to watch movies that I'd actually never seen before. Maybe I had avoided it for a reason or just never got around to it. And because you put those films on your list, it was fun to watch them. Though I will say some of the movies I loved and are now classics to me, and other of the films I will never want to watch again. Was kind of upset you made me watch them. But it was still fun to learn more about you and learn more about these topics through these films.
You are very welcome. And that's exactly the kind of impact we want to have for people who listen to this podcast. So check us out wherever you find podcasts. We are a bi-weekly podcast, so we are available every other Wednesday. And we really hope that these movies and topics are fun and revelatory to you, just the way they've been to us.